Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome to another Minecraft video. Now today, guys, you're probably wondering, Austin, what are you doing at the home screen of Minecraft? Why do you not have it full screen either? We can see all your different tabs and stuff that are open. Well, guys, today it's kind of like an extra video, I guess you could say. This video will go up. I'm guessing today, which is Saturday the 28th. I'm assuming this video is going up today because it's counted as an extra video. It's not any series or anything. It's actually something that was brought to my attention with a few people in my comments here and there, and they were saying how, if you guys didn't know, in all my descriptions for all my videos, I always have a link that explains how to install Forge into Minecraft in case you ever needed to know. And a few people were commenting recently talking about it, and I was like, what's all the hubbub about? Why are people talking about this? What's wrong with it? So I checked the video, and I kind of realized it's actually very outdated and very inaccurate to what it's like now to actually install Forge. And if you guys did not know, Forge is how you actually run mods in Minecraft. So if you've never understood how to run any kind of mods in Minecraft, or I guess never knew like a good launcher for it, guys, definitely hit that like button, subscribe, because this is the video you're going to want to see. This video, if you need to know where it can be found for future reference from this date, it can be found in basically all my videos. I'm going to relink it in all my descriptions from this point onwards, so it will be the I guess you could say the newer version of my tutorial video. So I guess you could say this is like a tutorial video. I don't know what they call these things nowadays. But yeah, so let's get started. So to install mods, quote unquote, into Minecraft, you're going to want to have a few things available. You're going to want to have A, Minecraft itself, B, the internet, so you can go and search up something. And that's basically all you need. Now, of course, this launcher is free. If you guys didn't know, it's not like you have to pay additional for it or anything. It's all part of the Minecraft community as a whole, which is great. So here's what you're going to want to do, guys. First things first, open up Minecraft and run the version that you want to mod. So for me, if you look at the bottom left-hand corner, you see Minecraft 1.11 is installed. So that's the version we're going to be working with today. So once you've loaded up a new version of Minecraft, make sure, if you're have done any kind of modded stuff before, make sure you're doing a clean slate of Minecraft, like in the .minecraft folder. Make sure it's completely new, like delete everything or transfer to another folder, and literally just start a new Minecraft, like .minecraft all in all, like basically empty the folder, load up Minecraft, it'll create a new version of it, new files and stuff, I guess you could say. And once that happens, you will get to the main screen of Minecraft. Of course, you'll have to reinitialize like all your settings and that you've never had, that you had before, because since you're getting a new Minecraft, it's kind of like restarting everything. So you're gonna have to fix all your settings and that. But once that's finished, you got your main screen to how you want it to be, you got all your settings good, you can close out of Minecraft. You do not need it open after this point until the very end. So I'm just gonna click Quick Game, and we're going to go and see my nice Audacity recording setup. Alright, let's get out of there. So, we're to the home screen of your computer. Now, I, of course, am personally using Windows 10. This works for any other Windows. There should not be any issue. You go to your internet, so I use this. This is like my Internet Explorer browser. So, you're going to want to go to Google. So, we're typing google.com. We're going to Google. Hello, Google. And once you're in Google, what you're going to want to type in is literally Forge, F-O-R-G-E, and then you're going to hit enter. Once that happens, the first thing that should come up is, it should say Minecraft Forge, HTTPS, whatever, Forge, Minecraft.net files, and then you're going to see all these different versions below it. What you're going to want to do is click Minecraft Forge right there. As you can see, it's already kind of highlighted because I always go on Forge to get the new versions. I like the downloads. So you're going to want to click that. Next up, it's going to bring you up to Forge's page. Now, if you've seen my tutorial video in the past, and it is like a really old video, like a few years now old, and it's kind of funny because Forge page looks nothing like it does on here. So, as you can see, Forge is open, it says downloads, has all different Minecraft versions, and it says like latest download and all that. So remember, guys, we're looking for 1.11. If you were looking for, let's say, 1.7, you would click on 1.7. It would have all the different ones for like 1.7.10, 1.7.2. If you wanted to mod something like from 1.2, a very older version of Minecraft, as you can see, it has all the versions you need. But again, for our reasonable purposes, we're looking for 1.11. So under 1.11, you have the option of 1.11 or 1.11.2. So we're going to go with just the standard 1.11. So you click that. Of course, it's already selected for 1.11, so you kind of can scroll down, and right next to it, it'll say download latest or download recommended. Now, I personally always just do latest, but if you don't want to have any sort of issue, you want to play it safe, go with download recommended. So under download recommended, you'll see things like catalog installer, installer win, MDK, universal. You're going to want to just click regular installer, and once you do that, you should be brought to a installation page where it'll say Forge, content loading, and then there'll be something in the center of the screen that's saying like download your file and stuff like that. Ignore everything you see down here. This is all like advertisements and stuff. You don't want to click any of this. At the very top right, you'll see something that says skip. It's kind of funny. Once you click skip, it should automatically come up somewhere saying like, do you want to save this Forge installer or something? It'll say either download it, it'll go directly to your downloads. I don't know how everyone's computers work, but for me it pops up a window, as you can see, and says save, save as. I always click save as, so however you guys do, if it's already in your downloads folder, I guess the same purpose. Now what you're going to want to do is save it to your desktop, or click and drag it from your downloads to your desktop. So once you do that, make sure it's saved to your desktop. You can get out of the screen. The screen is of no issue anymore, but I'm actually going to back out to Forge for something just so I can show off later. But once that's done, we go back to our home page, and as you can see, it's right here. Now, what you're going to want to do is also make sure you have Java installed on your computer also. I should have probably said that for the requirements earlier. I think in the comments I'm going to put, not in the comments, but in the description of the video, I'm going to put like what you need for this to work properly type gig. But yeah, so you want to have Java installed just so it gets the proper like icon, because as you can see, like Java's icon right here. Now once you get this installed, you're going to want to double click it. Now if everything's working so far, it should perfectly, you'll get like this other tab on the right side or on the left side of my screen here that says like Forge 1.11. It's like a paper document. You don't really need that once you're done. You need it for now, but once it's done, you can kind of delete that, get rid of it. Now this is something new for Forge. I don't know if this is just for 1.11, but this Mercurius thing at the bottom here, I've never had this before. I always click the check mark off of it now, because I kept the check mark on the first time and it kind of didn't work. So I would personally unclick this check mark, and you're going to make sure it's under install client, not install server or extract. It always is clicked on install client, but in the off case it would be selected like here or here. You don't want that. Make sure it's always on install client. You click OK. Also, make sure that you're closed out of Minecraft. Again, I stress that so much. You do not want to have Minecraft turned on while this is happening. Not like there's any main issue. It just won't work the first time. You'll probably be all confused, like, why didn't this work? And it'll say unpacking files, and it'll do all of its cool file stuff where it creates libraries and such. And once it's finished, it should give us a pop-up message saying that so many libraries were created. These libraries failed to download. Try again. Okay, that's strange. Let's try this again. Interesting. We're gonna keep that Mercurius thing checked this time and see what happens. Very interesting here. Let's see. Files failed to download. Huh. Interesting. That's strange. I don't know why. Wait a minute, let me just go to my actual forges I have here really quickly. Let me just grab you and try to install you really quickly. Forge, open, install. Oh wait, that worked? What the heck? Okay, I don't know what that was, but I guess this is why we have multiple versions of Forge. In the off chance that, good thing I have this page still open, in the off chance that one doesn't work, like the one you chose, I chose latest. Actually, no, I chose recommended, actually. I chose the recommended version, it didn't work, which actually, that's 2189. Isn't that the same exact one I just didn't? I don't know what happened there, but apparently this one's a little bit messed up. So if you ever have an issue with one of the, like, builds you chose for Forge and that version specifically is not working, if you click show all downloads, as you can see, you have an entire list here to choose from, and then when you pick the optimal version that you want for Forge, just click installer over here, just like I showed you up here. These are just the two like latest recommended, the ones that they're picking for you, but as you can see, you have a huge option in case the one you chose happens to not work. Now again, where's that window? Okay, so it did say successfully installed client, blah, 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 grabbed one required libraries, you click OK. Once that is finished, you can now reopen Minecraft. You no longer need, if you don't want this Forge icon or this icon, you can honestly just delete them. It's not going to do anything. Now, what you want to do is open Minecraft. Now, I'm going to show you guys really quickly just the screen here. This is what your .minecraft folder looks like before installing any mods. Forge has installed, but I've not ran it yet. So far, this is what your folders all look like. So, I'm actually going to keep that open for you guys, and I'm going to double click on Minecraft to bring up the screen. Now, bear with it. I'm actually going to split screen it here. Just so, oh wait, no, I'm not going to split screen. So, okay, so you have this screen open right here. Now, instead of clicking play, which most people seem to always want to do, this is another main concern that people always have with installing mods. They never seem to get, you can't just click play once you install it. It doesn't work. You're not even selecting anything yet. You want to go down to what this is called edit profile. And once this happens, as you can see, you guys know how to change your versions of Minecraft now, I'm assuming. So under use version, you can, as you can see, have the list of all your versions. You're going to want to scroll all the way down. At the very bottom, you're going to see whatever Forge version you have. If you ever see multiple, then you've either installed more than one Forge accidentally or you just have too many. You need to get rid of them. There should always only be one. I'm aware you can have multiple. Those of you who have probably done this before and never had any issue, you can have multiple Forges, but in my opinion, it would just be safer than sorry just to have one. So you click that. As you can see, it has changed. And while I'm here, might as well just explain real quickly. If you guys ever want to change how much RAM you're dedicating to your Minecraft server, if you guys know how much RAM your computer can take, and you ever want to know how to change it, I know, for example, a lot of people always ask me how to change RAM for Pixelon, like the different bigger mods of Minecraft, because they always crash their screens. Right here, if you check this box that says JVM arguments, click that check mark, and right here, this will normally look like this. It'll normally be 1G. If you literally just add I add 16 gigabytes just because that's what I can do. But if you guys can't, just add a 2 or a 4 and click save profile, you'll be completely fine. And again, since I save my profile, as you can see on the right side here, it says ready to update and play Minecraft, and it says 1.11 Forge, and then the different versions is kind of cut off. You click play after that moment. It will now load this up, so let me just open this folder again so you guys can see. If you guys watch on the left side of my screen, you will see when this loads up, the folders on the left side will change, and I'm talking about like underneath assets, libraries, and that. As you can see, we're getting more. We got a mods folder now, and I think it added one more. It might be logs that added in. Config file has been added in as well. So if you ever heard people say like edit your config file, that's what that means. You now have a config file. And Forge right here, as you can see, has a nice loading screen animation. Normally, if you have mods installed, it will actually like tell you right here with all these different things loading up, like what mod you're installing, and you got the little Forge hammer animation. That's kind of new. They added, which is kind of cool. Now, once this adds in, here's how you know you've done it correctly. At the bottom left, you will see all this information right under Minecraft 1.11. It says MSP, honestly, I don't understand that. Forge, powered by your different Forge version. It says 4 mods loaded, 4 mods active. If you have not installed any mods, do not panic. This is accurate. It will normally say 3 or 4 mods have been loaded or active. It used to only say 3, and now it says 4 in the newer versions. That's just because underneath your mods folder, it may be empty, but it considers Forge itself a mod, believe it or not. So it considers that already a mod. And if you go like to create a world or whatever, I'm not going to do it just for time's sake, but you can create your world, run it. There will be nothing there. It will look exactly the same. It's just you have Forge installed now. Now to explain how to install a mod. Now we click out of the game again, so make sure once you have installed all these folders, you are out of your game, you've exited out completely. Now, you go to wherever your mods are installed. I'm not going to show you how to like download them, but I'm going to show you, let's say you have like mods folder in 1.11. Let's just grab up a random mod. Let's do the just enough items mod that I show off a lot. So let's just copy and paste that to our home screen here. So as you can see, we have the just enough items mod here. If we go back to the .minecraft page before, you open your mods folder, you literally just drag and drop it in there. If you want to just save it in there, copy and paste in there, any which way, you just put it in your mods folder. You can get out of that. You load up Minecraft again. It should go a lot quicker this time since the first time you installed everything. As you can see, it should already come up with Forge already if you haven't changed your version or anything. You load it up. It's gonna load itself up again, initialize, and we will actually see in the loading screen this time it will show just enough items. It'll flash for like a split second, so you're gonna have to pay attention to it. So when it says like 1 out of 7, 2 out of 7, 3 out of 7, notice at the bottom it'll at one point actually say just enough items or JEI somewhere. So you kind of gotta watch it. There, as you can see, it says loaded complete, just enough items, 5 out of 5, and that's already flashed away. So it does tell you the more mods you have installed, the longer this will take to occur. Regardless if you have a good computer or not, the first time you're running any huge amount of mods, a mod pack, whatever, it's gonna take some time. And it's once the game gets used to it, it'll go a little bit quicker. But still, don't get frustrated and mad if it's not working. At any point in time, you have got like a blue screen or the game is just closed out or something. You either don't have enough like RAM to run that Minecraft with all those mods, or there's something wrong with Java, because they did say on Mojang's forum page and stuff like Java no longer runs Minecraft completely or anything, but you still need it installed. If you have not updated your Java, I'd recommend doing that just to make sure everything's working out perfectly. Now again, these may be issues that won't even occur to you, but if you ever have any issue running this stuff, at this point nothing should be wrong. Now again, we loaded up Minecraft. As you can see, it says this time 5 mods loaded, 5 mods active. This time I'm going to create a world just for the fun of it. So we're going to do just create a mode, world, random. Loads up the world, generate. This should not lag either unless you have, like, again, a ton of mods installed. This should happen almost immediately, especially if you only have 1 mod installed. I personally would recommend only testing with 1 mod first, just to make sure everything works perfectly. As you can see, we are in our world, and we're kind of, I feel like I've been in this world before, actually. I remember the spawn point, that's weird. If you press E, as you can see on the right side here, we have just enough items. We have all our different assortment of things we can use on the right side here, which is perfect, because that's how you know it has worked. So, just enough items has installed perfectly. So let's exit out of there, and go back into your Forge menu. You don't need this anymore. That's basically it, but I just wanted to guys show you. If you're like, well, I want to get 1.8.9, so go under 1.8, click 1.8.9. It will bring you up to the page. It doesn't look like anything has changed, but as you can see, latest download for 1.8.9 is here, and download recommendation for 1.8.9 is also here. Again, you can click show all downloads if you want to choose a specific version. This process works, I would say, 99.9% of the time, unless you're my friends. And if any of you guys are watching this, you know who you are. But, yeah, so there should be no issue. Everything should work out perfectly. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, again, the comment section is right there on this video. Feel free to ask any. I will try to do my best to answer them and help out over the time. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else I should cover. If any of you guys have done this before and have had any issues and you know how to solve them that I've talked about, just comment them down below as well. Again, I personally have never had any of these issues. I think I talked about it in my first tutorial video of this. I kind of think it's funny. The first time I ever ran modded Minecraft, it took me 72 hours, I think, of straight, like, no sleep to figure out how to work everything perfectly. Like, I didn't look up any tutorials. I didn't watch any YouTube videos. I didn't do anything. I literally just sat here and messed with it until I got it to work out perfectly. Now, mind you, you're probably thinking, wow, you're so stupid you couldn't get it to work the first time. Well, believe it or not, most people running mods for the first time do not get it to work the first time. There's a few exceptions, but from my experience in helping, well, just my friends out who play Minecraft, like, they never can get to work the first time, and they follow my instructions perfectly, and they still don't get it to work the first time. It's so funny. I don't know what about Minecraft it is, or if it's just computers don't like making things work out the first time, but normally the second or third time it works out fine. There's always one common mistake. But again, guys, I digress. I just wanted to say this video is there for your guys' like, I guess, help if you ever need it. I would recommend sharing this with other people if they've ever wanted to use the newer versions of Minecraft and not too sure how to mod them or anything. Feel free to do so. And I do hope this video has helped at least one person who is watching this. Again, this will be found in all my descriptions now for my newer, quote, newer videos that I upload from this point onward. So don't look at my older videos and be like, oh, he didn't update, this is still the older tutorial, blah, 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 blah. No, the newer videos will be the ones with the updated, like, tutorial. It'll be in the comment section. Just click the link. It'll send you right to this video. Also, this is going to be obviously uploaded as a normal video, so if you guys want to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more amazing modded content and other Minecraft information coming to you next week and forever and ever and ever, that'd be great. So guys, I guess this is me ending off the video. Wow, this was 20 minutes. As you guys can see at the top left there, it's my recording timer. Wow. But yeah, guys, again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.